might be surprised to hear this, but some habits you believe are healthy could actually be quietly speeding up aging, especially after 65. You wake up early, eat light meals, take your daily vitamins, and try your best to live a healthy life. But still, the fatigue lingers, your memory seems fuzzier, your legs feel slower, and your skin doesn't glow like it used to. At some point, you may start asking yourself, what am I doing wrong? The truth is, you're not doing anything wrong. You're simply missing some important information that very few people talk about. After 65, your body begins to change in ways that are completely different from when you were younger. Things that used to benefit you in your 30s or 40s can actually backfire if you keep doing them the same way in your senior years. In today's video, we're going to uncover 3 common habits that may seem healthy, but are quietly draining your strength, clarity, and mobility as you age. Especially the third one. It's something nearly everyone does every single day, yet it carries hidden risks that few people notice. So if you truly care about your health, independence, and quality of life in the years ahead, stay with us until the end of this video. And if you haven't already, make sure to click subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on these important health tips made just for you. Habit 1, eating too little. One of the most common healthy habits, especially among older adults, is eating too little. Many people over 65 assume their bodies no longer need as much energy as before, so they downsize their meals, eat lightly, or even skip meals to keep things light. Breakfast might be just a couple of crackers, lunch a few steamed veggies, and dinner ends with plain porridge or a piece of fruit. Sounds reasonable, right? But in reality, this is one of the leading causes of declining health in older adults, and most people don't even realize it. After 65, the body begins to go through a process called sarcopenia, which is the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength. The tricky part is that it doesn't hurt and doesn't come with obvious symptoms, so it's easy to overlook. But the effects show up in daily life: walking more slowly, struggling to get up from a chair, feeling winded after climbing stairs, or losing balance more easily. The real issue isn't age, it's that the body isn't getting the proper fuel it needs to maintain and repair muscle. Muscles require protein to survive, just like a house needs bricks to stand. When older adults eat too little or don't get enough protein, muscle mass declines, the immune system weakens, nerves slow down, and even the brain begins to function less clearly. On top of that, undereating can lead to unstable blood sugar levels, which makes you feel tired, irritable, or mentally foggy. Symptoms like lightheadedness, cold hands and feet, or poor sleep can also be signs of long-term undernutrition. The solution isn't eating more food in general, but eating the right amount and the right types of food. Adults over 65 should aim for 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight each day through healthy sources like eggs, salmon, chicken breast, Greek yogurt, lentils, soybeans, and dairy products. Breakfast is especially important as the first fuel of the day. A boiled egg with avocado slices or a bowl of oatmeal with milk and chia seeds can keep your energy stable and your blood sugar balanced throughout the morning. Eating well doesn't mean overeating. It means giving your body the building blocks it needs to stay strong, keep your mind sharp, and maintain your independence for as long as possible. Something no medication can truly replace. Habit 2, sitting too long in the name of rest. One of the most common pieces of advice that older adults often hear is, just rest, don't move around too much. Naturally, many people over 65 begin to reduce their daily physical activity. They sit more, lie down for longer periods, and avoid walking around because they're afraid of feeling tired or falling. At first, this seems reasonable, but in reality, sitting for too long, even if it feels like you're protecting your body, is actually one of the main reasons why health declines faster with age. The human body is built to move. When you sit still for more than 30 minutes, the muscles in your lower back, hips, and legs begin to temporarily shut down. Joint fluids thicken, blood circulation slows down, and the brain receives fewer signals to stay alert. If this happens repeatedly throughout the day, circulation weakens, balance decreases, and your joints gradually become stiff, sore, and harder to move. Sitting too much also affects your heart, digestion, breathing, and even your mood. People who are inactive often suffer from chronic back pain, bloating, shortness of breath, and a constant feeling of tiredness without knowing why. Mild depression, insomnia, and forgetfulness are also more common in those who sit for long hours and have little contact with the outside world. Long periods of sitting increase the risk of osteoporosis and muscle loss, which are two major causes of falls among seniors. A single fall at age 70 is not just a small injury. It can be the start of a serious decline in physical ability, mental well-being, and independence. So what should you do? No one is asking you to run or go to the gym at this age. What matters is moving gently but often. Every 30 to 45 minutes, stand up and take a few steps, roll your shoulders, stretch your arms, or take some deep breaths. These small movements send a message to your entire body that says, I'm still alive, still moving, and still in control. Simple daily activities like walking slowly in the garden, watering plants, doing gentle yoga, or even lighthouse cleaning can help keep your joints flexible, boost circulation, and lift your mood. Always remember, resting too much doesn't help your body recover. It slowly makes it weaker. On the other hand, controlled and regular movement is one of the most powerful tools against aging. Every step you take, every time you get up from your chair, is a way of saying, I'm strong, I still choose to live actively. Habit 3, overusing vitamins and supplements. Many older adults start their mornings with a lineup of capsules, brain pills, joint support, immune boosters, anti-aging vitamins. They believe that taking lots of supplements is an easy and effective way to stay healthy as they get older. But what few people explain is that overusing supplements without knowing exactly what your body needs can quietly do more harm than good. After age 65, the body becomes more sensitive to excess nutrients. The liver and kidneys, which handle filtering and waste removal, slow down. When you take many different supplements at once, especially those with overlapping ingredients like vitamins A, D, E, K, or minerals like iron, zinc, and calcium, the body may not absorb more. Instead, these nutrients can build up and silently cause harm. For example, too much vitamin A can weaken bones and raise the risk of fractures. Excess iron can damage the liver and stress the heart. Too much zinc can actually suppress the immune system instead of boosting it. Some people may experience side effects like bloating, indigestion, insomnia, or skin rashes without realizing that their daily supplement routine might be the cause. It doesn't stop there. Many people unknowingly combine products that all contain the same minerals. They take a multivitamin, a bone health supplement, and an immune booster, not realizing all three may include similar ingredients. As a result, the body becomes overloaded with certain nutrients, while the actual diet still lacks natural balance from real food. The issue is not using supplements, but using them without proper guidance, medical advice, or understanding. The belief that more is better is a dangerous misconception. The smarter solution is a more responsible and scientific approach. Get regular checkups. Do blood work to find out what your body's actually missing before taking anything. Prioritize getting nutrients from real food. Natural foods are absorbed more gently and come with added benefits like fiber, enzymes, and antioxidants. You don't need to take 5 or 7 pills a day to be healthy. A balanced meal with vegetables, salmon, yogurt, and nuts can give you more lasting benefits than what most supplements promise. We've talked about the habits to avoid. I also want to share with you 3 simple but highly effective habits that have been proven by medical research and geriatric experts to slow down natural aging, protect memory, improve stamina, and help maintain independence after the age of 65. Habit 1. Gentle daily movement for at least 20 to 30 minutes. After the age of 65, physical activity is no longer just optional. It becomes essential for maintaining health, mental clarity, and a sense of personal dignity. Many older adults believe that they should rest more and move less to avoid injuries. But in reality, staying still for too long and avoiding movement is exactly what causes the body to weaken more quickly. The good news is, you don't need to do intense workouts or go to the gym every day. Simply walking slowly around the yard, doing a little gardening in the morning, practicing gentle stretching or Tai Chi, taking a relaxed bike ride, or rotating your joints after waking up is more than enough to make a noticeable difference. When you move, your joints are stimulated to release natural lubricating fluids that help them move more smoothly and reduce stiffness. This is key to staying flexible, preventing joint pain, and keeping up with daily activities. Gentle movement also improves blood circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients to your brain and lower limbs. This can help reduce numbness in the hands and feet, headaches, dizziness, and most importantly, prevent lightheadedness from sudden drops in blood pressure when standing up. Physical activity also improves mental health. When your body moves, your brain releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones that help reduce stress and anxiety. This is why people who stay active tend to sleep better, feel more refreshed, and are less likely to feel lonely or depressed. Even more importantly, regular movement plays a major role in slowing down bone loss, maintaining muscle strength, and in improving balance, which are all crucial in preventing falls, a leading cause of serious injury among older adults. But perhaps the most meaningful benefit of movement is the feeling of control over your own body. When you can stand up on your own, go shopping by yourself, take off your shoes, wipe the table, or bend down to pick something up, you're not just showing physical strength. You're preserving your self-respect, your independence, and your sense of purpose. That creates a quiet but powerful source of energy that motivates you to keep living fully each day. Exercise does not need to be complicated. As long as you do it every day with consistency, a gentle spirit, and a sense of ownership, it becomes a priceless gift you give to your own body. And remember, every step you take and every time you rise from your chair is a declaration that you are choosing to live actively, live healthily, and live with dignity. Habit 2. Social connection and positive emotion. After the age of 65, many people begin to feel a quiet sense of loss as close relationships become more distant. Children are busy, lifelong friends may be slowing down, and loved ones gradually drift away. As a result, many older adults begin to withdraw. They grow used to a quiet life, speak less, avoid interaction, and often say, "I'm old now, who is there to talk to anyway?" But this isolation is actually one of the greatest threats to both physical and mental health. Science has shown that loneliness can affect the body as seriously as smoking. It increases the risk of heart disease, weakens memory, and can even shorten your lifespan. What makes this especially dangerous is that loneliness doesn't always look like sadness. Sometimes it shows up as emotional numbness, withdrawal, or simply feeling like there's nothing to look forward to. And over time, that quiet emptiness slowly drains your life energy without you even noticing. Social interaction is not just about casual conversation. It is a powerful force that keeps the brain active, sharpens thinking, and balances emotions. When you share a memory, ask someone how they're doing, or laugh at a small story, you're stimulating parts of the brain that support memory, reasoning, and emotional connection. Older adults who maintain regular interaction are less likely to experience cognitive decline, tend to be more optimistic, and often recover faster from illness than those who live in isolation. More importantly, staying socially connected gives older adults the sense that they still matter. Whether you're offering a suggestion at the family dinner table, sharing a story with a neighbor, or simply answering a grandchild who asks, "Grandpa, what subject were you good at in school?" You are being seen as someone who still plays an important role in the lives of others. That feeling of being needed, being heard, and being appreciated is key to maintaining confidence, dignity, and a joyful spirit. You don't have to join large crowds or be outgoing. Social connection can start with the smallest, most familiar gestures. A short phone call to an old friend, a morning text to your children or grandchildren, a kind word to the shopkeeper down the street, or a few lines of conversation with a neighbor while watering plants. These simple actions, done regularly, can become a powerful tonic for the soul. If possible, join local groups or community activities such as senior clubs, painting classes, cooking workshops, or gentle movement sessions. You don't need to be the best at anything. You only need to be willing to open your heart. Connecting with others your age not only expands your relationships, but also reminds you that you are not alone in the changes that come with aging. Always remember, mental well-being does not grow in silence. It grows through connection, through the feeling that you are present and meaningful in the lives of others. Sometimes one sincere conversation is enough to lift a fog of fatigue that has lingered for days. This is a simple yet profound way to protect your health, bring peace to your days, and live your later years with humanity and grace. Habit 3, quality sleep. Sleep may seem like a simple form of rest, but it is actually one of the most important processes that allows the body to recover and restore itself after a long day. Especially for older adults, a deep and stable sleep is not only essential for physical recovery, but also for keeping the brain sharp, emotions balanced, and the immune system working properly. However, many people over 60 find themselves struggling with restless nights, light sleep, frequent awakenings, or waking up feeling tired despite lying in bed all night. This leads many to believe that poor sleep is just a normal part of aging. But the truth is, it doesn't have to be that way. When sleep is regularly disrupted, the body doesn't get enough time to carry out vital recovery tasks like cell regeneration, memory processing, and clearing out harmful toxins from the nervous system. Poor sleep weakens the immune system, making you more vulnerable to illness, slower to heal, and constantly low on energy. Even more concerning, multiple studies have shown that poor sleep is strongly linked to memory loss and age-related diseases such as Alzheimer's. During deep sleep, the brain clears out waste proteins that, if left to accumulate, can damage neurons. When sleep quality suffers, this cleaning process is interrupted, accelerating the decline of brain function. Good sleep also helps regulate blood pressure, heart rate, and blood sugar levels. When you sleep deeply, your cardiovascular system gets a chance to rest and reset. On the other hand, chronic sleep issues or waking up frequently during the night can increase the risk of high blood pressure, diabetes, and depression. That's why older adults should treat sleep not as a minor part of the day, but as a vital health strategy. To sleep well, it's important to build a consistent and healthy bedtime routine. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Avoid screens like phones, computers, or televisions close to bedtime, as the blue light they emit suppresses melatonin, the hormone that naturally controls sleep. Limit heavy meals or excessive drinking before bed, as these can cause discomfort or frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom. If you often have trouble falling asleep, try taking a warm bath, soaking your feet in salt water, listening to calm music, or reading a few pages of a book before bed. The sleep environment also plays a crucial role. A quiet, clean, well-ventilated room with soft lighting can help you fall asleep more easily. If you experience back or joint pain when lying down, consider investing in a mattress designed for senior comfort and support. If nighttime noise or light disrupts your sleep, try using earplugs or blackout curtains to create a peaceful setting. Quality sleep is more than just a pleasant way to start the day. It is the foundation for physical health, mental clarity, and a fulfilling older age. Nothing is more valuable than waking up each morning with a light body, a clear mind, and a calm heart. This is a gift you can give yourself starting tonight by honoring sleep as a core part of your well-being. We often think that to live a long and healthy life, we need complicated methods, expensive treatments, or major lifestyle changes. But the truth is, it's the small habits we repeat every day that quietly shape our health in the years to come. A simple meal that seems harmless, hours of rest that feel innocent, or a supplement that seems beneficial can all have long-term effects we don't expect. No one wants that, and no one deserves to go through old age feeling exhausted, unsteady, or like they are slowly losing themselves inside their own body. But the beauty is, this also means there is always a chance to begin again. Just by making a few small adjustments and being more mindful in your choices, you give yourself something truly valuable. You give yourself control. You give yourself independence. And you give yourself the confidence to step through each day with real energy, clarity, and joy. Always remember, healthy aging doesn't require a cabinet full of pills. It requires smart, mindful self-care. And sometimes the best thing you can do for your liver, kidneys, and heart is to stop taking a supplement you don't really need. Aging doesn't arrive like a storm. It comes quietly, like the setting sun. Gentle, beautiful, and worthy of being honored with understanding and proper care. The most important thing you can do for yourself right now is not to search for a miracle cure, but to recognize the small habits you repeat every day and adjust them wisely. The 3 habits we just explored together, eating too little, sitting too long, and overusing supplements, are not intentional mistakes. They are common misunderstandings that come from a sincere desire to stay healthy. But what truly makes a difference is not what we used to do, but our willingness to reflect, understand, and make better choices. Every nutritious meal is a gift to your joints, your memory, and your heart. Every time you rise from a chair, take a few steps, or stretch your arms, you're sending a powerful message to your body that says, I'm alive and I cherish every breath. And each time you choose a bowl of homemade vegetable soup instead of an unnecessary pill, you are listening to your body with respect and care. We cannot stop time, but we can absolutely make the years ahead more meaningful, more stable, and more free by caring for our bodies with wisdom and grace. If you found this video helpful, leave a comment and share the insight that meant the most to you. Or simply type, I agree, to let me know that you're walking this journey with me toward living well, living fully, and living responsibly for yourself. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss more valuable guidance made just for older adults. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video, where every moment is a chance to live better.